I think I was annoyed at half time because I think the game was there, it was open, and we hadn't explored where the openings was. We talked about it at half time without being silly, and for once I think the players listened and adapted to that, and like for the first 20 minutes, 25 minutes of the second half, we ripped them apart really. You know, we talked at half time about filling little holes and getting in round the back and things like that, and we did it. Credit due to them, you know, I'll give them all the applause. I'm a little bit disappointed about the 2 goals we've conceded at the end, because at 5-1 we could have gone on and probably been 6-7 because their heads had totally gone. But at the end of the day, we've come away with a 3 points from Newport Pagnell, and you know, we've got to say that we'll accept that. You know, it's been a really hard week, 2 really difficult games. I thought Tuesday at Deep in first half we was exceptional. You know, and probably again we should have probably come away with the 3 points in the week, because you know we'd done enough first half to really win the game. You know, we only went in the solitary goal up. But again, 4 points out of the 2 games at Deeping and Newport Pagnell away from home, I think is a position where we should be. You know, it's two of the top, probably half a dozen sides in the league, and we've gone to both their backyards and done really well. So delighted in the week. You know, we've got to be pleased that we've got 4 points. You know, as a manager, I'm still looking back to last Saturday where we didn't do enough at home and only drew the game. You know, and we're not just really treating our fans to what they deserve really, because we really are playing better away from home than we are at home at the moment. So something we've got to address. But as I say, I think we've got to be delighted with the 2 performances this week. There's been some, I think, outstanding performances. I think you know, a lot of people like to have a go at Kennedy in the middle of midfield, but I think he just keeps the ball and he looks after it tidily for us, and probably makes us tick. I thought Johnny Fairweather today was outstanding alongside Luke Wilson. I thought them 2, apart from probably the last 10 minutes, had a really good 80 minutes. You know, Adam Milson just makes it so comfy at right back for us. So yeah, I'm pleased with our performance at the minute. We keep improving, and we must keep doing that, because there's a long way to go yet. Several points to be won, and we'll see where it takes us come end of April. I think, and I read somewhere, and I think it was probably the chairman of Peterborough Sports, because they played at home to Sleaford just before Christmas, and he said, if this is a bottom 3 or 4 team of the league, he said, I'll eat me out, they'll not finish there. Sleaford's a very, very difficult game, always is. You know what you're going to expect. They'll work and work and work, but we've got to be intelligent enough to match them, because that's what you have to do in any football match. You have to match the work rate, and hopefully then a little bit of quality will show through. But it's a difficult game for us. But we've got 2 home games now, Tuesday, Saturday I should say, and I don't think we're going to accept anything less than 6 points. But Sleaford and rough one, Salby. Oh well, Salby. 2 difficult games and 2 sides that will want to come and get something from us. I think Salby's had a good win today, I think. So difficult week for us, but you know, we're now 15 unbeaten. We've got to be full of confidence. And we probably are now showing a little bit of form to be a top 5 or 6 side. But we've got to keep that roll going and move on, and as I say, see where it takes us and keep building.
It's as good as I've seen, to be fair, for 40 minutes or 35 minutes probably. Going from 1-1 to 5-1, absolutely destroyed him. Probably a bit disappointed that it ended up 5-3, not 5-1 or 6-7-1, but for 30 minutes, say, absolutely destroyed them. They're a good side. Showed the attacking qualities that Wisbech have, and yeah, very pleased. As a supporter, Spenny, you want to see goals, so I don't think there's a negative about that. But yeah, I guess as a team, it's disappointing. You always want to keep a clean sheet where you can, but yeah, as a negative viewer, you have a beer, you want to see goals, and that's what I got today. So I'm happy. Well, obviously I'm a very proud young man, but I'm happy as long as he's happy, and as long as he doesn't have a heart attack on the sideline. That is the number one key. I can have a couple of drinks and buy him a Foster's top after the game, and the whole family's happy. Mum's happy, the sister's happy, I'm happy, the wife's happy. So yeah, it's 10 out of 10 for me.